I don't think he has time to fake it against. Now he knows exactly where Freiburg is, and he's going to hold it down. See if he could do this. Already with the bomb plant, no hesitation on the second one, and Freiburg wishes he had a grenade. Anything to force this fight. He's going to go for it, trying to shoot through. That's so close, and Freiburg ducking under. Nico still going to get the headshot. You see the frustration. Freiburg actually played that really well. Like, all the dancing there really looked like it was going to work, but
really well, except for that one mistake. He took that one shot just a little bit early when Nico first tapped the bomb down. This is great shooting from Nico. I mean, just exactly what we've come to know from him. Look how calm and collected he is. There's not a whole lot of people, not only in the world, but in the pro scene, who are going to be that collected with the way they tap that pistol. Beautiful clutch from Nico in the 1 versus 2. That all stems from, I mean, they got Olfmeister boosted in the window within the first 20 seconds of that round. Like, that is just too easy for FaZe to get someone up there. And even though Heroic does find some kills to equalize and kind of
falling quite far back, so decent enough mid presence, but it feels like both A and B right now with this mid-heavy setup are going to be a little bit lacking some of the defense. So we'll see about that, as Tag is already moving across to try and help out Modi a little bit, so he's not completely alone on that bomb site. Could be great. Flashbang goes high. Oh, he gets the turnaround. A little bit more damage and a big double kill. Oh, the triple as well. Taking down Carrigan. What a sequence. And that's going to leave Nico completely alone. That is so unlikely. They were right on top. And yet he somehow came out with a triple. 1 health left.
That is a phenomenal job from S-Tag, obviously, and coming through that smoke, able to react just quick enough. Comes over the top to find one more. That's really good round, and this is gonna be tough for FaZe to swallow. What you got to hope for here, if you're FaZe, is you're trusting Nico to get 3 kills, at least 2. You want to take some of those weapons away. It's gonna be so hard. Heroic's actually playing this very smart.
Falling quite far back, so decent enough mid presence, but it feels like both A and B right now with this mid-heavy setup are going to be a little bit lacking some of the defense. So we'll see about that, as Tag is already moving across to try and help out Modi a little bit, so he's not completely alone on that bomb site. Could be great. Flashbang goes high. Oh, he gets the turnaround. A little bit more damage and a big double kill. Oh, the triple as well. Taking down Carrigan. What a sequence. And that's going to leave Nico completely alone. That is so unlikely. They were right on top. And yet he somehow came out with a triple. 1 health left.
That is a phenomenal job from S-Tag, obviously, and coming through that smoke, able to react just quick enough. Comes over the top to find one more. That's really good round, and this is gonna be tough for FaZe to swallow. What you got to hope for here, if you're FaZe, is you're trusting Nico to get 3 kills, at least 2. You want to take some of those weapons away. It's gonna be so hard. Heroic's actually playing this very smart.
Taking down Carrigan, and maybe he could do a bit more. Freiburg trying to see if he can get into CT spawn those smokes. Perfect for dealing with the sniper on the other side.
Well, Freiburg's going to lead the way in, but now he's stuck out in the open, and he's committed himself to that battle. No cover to be found. I think now, if you're Mertz and Asilian, you save the weapons. You have some teammates low on money. Don't let FaZe crawl back into this by getting reset this late. There's a flashbang peek that's not going to pan out.
He's going to try and fight it anyway. Flashbang goes high in the sky, and Asilian will take down Guardian. Somehow the spray through the box just continuing, and it works. And Rain is quite low on health as well. If you get the kill on him, then suddenly game is back on again. And they're really nervous about this bomb plant right now. You could tell that FaZe, they want to...
Here before, let's not throw it away. Everyone play your game and stay focused. Nico's Deagle, we haven't really seen the heroics and the magic out of it just yet. He spotted Freiburg in mid, and Freiburg realizes it, and he's going to back away slowly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight Nico's Deagle either at really any point in the game. Nice opening from Modi. Sees the second player. That's... Yeah, he knew he had him trapped. That's a really smart play.
He is so focused at the moment.
Nothing left to fight for here for Carrigan.
Connector, it's Asilian who's paired up with him. He didn't slow down at all. So there's some dedication to the strategy. 1 HP. He'll be the bait coming through but if he almost got that good recovery from Nico to finish it off, but allows S-Tag to get the trade. This is going to weaken the A defense, but they're looking for the response from Catwalk, and Guardian gets baited out by the jump.
Yeah. Shot that Mertz could not afford to lose. My God, Rain turning it around. A quick triple, taking down Mertz, S-Tag, and Freiburg. Unbelievable, and now it's just Modi wondering what is going on.
The first decision to make on this defense is Mertz. playing right outside market with that AWP. He's going to have to move over at some point. Rain and Kerrigan working the way up connector. And there's, yeah, you're exactly right. There's nothing that anyone from Heroic can do. It all has to be individual heroics, and Freiburg with the 1 kill might have just done it. He's paused them, at least for the moment.
Yeah, that's such a big kill. Makes it out of the corner as well. 4-on-3, and look at how low Kerrigan and Guardian are. This may be another round for Heroic. That's a good Molotov, and Guardian, it's an easy kill, but there's only 27 seconds. They need to make this work right now, and oh, the timing. That was a friendly flashbang, but Modi still goes down. 21 seconds, and Freiburg revealing himself maybe a bit too early. They know that he's there. Bomb is going to be stopped, but it still leaves Astillion in an awful position. Molotov going to block him off with 10 seconds left. It will be a bomb plant for sure, and they're waiting for him inside a connector. He tries to stop it, but that's going to be it in overtime. 19-16 in favor of FaZe. What a scary way to get
in question, but Sunny doesn't even give them that, Hugo. And so Gambit still have nothing. A big old goose egg as we start this 7th round.
And Gambit's so fearful here, they're not even in lobby. Holding from the outside because Sunny's actually pushed into position, a really strong one as well, hiding in the corner, waiting for contact. Mir's just taking his time to clear this one out, and now that Mo moves into position, they're seemingly going to move into this lobby. If Sunny can even get 1 kill, that'd be worthwhile, but he's looking for a double with the element of surprise. They get barrel of the gun peeking out, and he finds 2. Doja's even there as well. Sunny finds all 3, and as quick as you like it, that looks to be the round. Only Hobbit left alive to try and draw this one back, and although he's found 2, that's probably going to be it.
At the moment, it's looking clean and convincing. Mir eventually going to walk out from Hut into the A site, hoping to create some kind of an opportunity, but he still spots no one. And Mo, the whole while, walking around outside. Scoped in at that, so not making any noise, but they're going to have to rush the process if they want to win this round, because they have to sprint here and now. Sunny, on the bomb site, not going to be anything of aware where that positioning from Mir. So here we go. It's over. Rops even comes in before the bomb goes down, Hugo.
Eesh, that's a sick round from Gambit considering how little they brought into it, but Mousesports are going to be looking for the reset here. Thing is, Gambit are now armed to the teeth after winning with just pistols in their hands, so they've got everything they want to play with. They've got full rifles, AWP. Same story for Mousesports. Shouldn't be too much of a task to bounce back and find their 8th, but...
There's way too much pressure from way too many directions. Very tunnel visioned. Oh, but he still snaps back onto a Dren. That is disturbing. It's unfair, almost, Hugo, that he is still alive.
And he's going to hear them as well. They're pushing both in through the squeaky door. He's up in the hut. The jumping shot from Mo does not connect, and Chris is going to completely smack him back. It's Doja still chasing for this kill, making repeated noise, and Rops is going to peek out to save his teammate. Fantastic tag teamwork from Mouse.
What a little rapscallion.
Yeah, great delay play.
So smooth. So smooth. For him to hit that second shot on the flying player is one thing, but then to just bait him into Rops, I like that, Hugo. I do.
And to be fair, not to take that away from Gambit, they went into that round with pistols and got 3 kills. They got very close, but a couple of missed shots and mistakes will cost them the round. And Connor, at this point, they can't afford to be giving away the... And knowing how hard this map is to retake, we may even see Mousesports save.
Getting a little bit more footing up top. Snacks comes into the heavens. Flash by Chris J. First point of contact is them. Then we've got this other duo trying to work in through Mini in the form of Oscar and Rops. And with a smoke grenade in the face of Doja, his position just gets nullified, not to mention the frag takes half his health. So it's going to be a fast fight, and Hobbit makes it quicker. That's 2 really them trickle down to try and get through Mini before. So it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to see them try and work outer once again. You can see the shadow on Oscar's screen giving away the position of a man above, and so does the trajectory of the smoke. So Oscar's still going to float around this position. Chris J's playing more reserved, a little scared, as he should be, because Oscar is down, and outside belongs to the offense, but they don't have much time.
Yeah, they need to hit a site fast. It's probably got to be A at this point, and they're already wasting time wrapping through hell. Rops is here. Chris J's up in heaven. They might have the lockdown here. Mousesports could win this round from time, and Rops has already dropped Hobbit, making it a double, finding a Dren outside. The wrap through heaven has yet to come through, and the two players in main have got to make it work. Dozi's done exactly that. Two big frags, and the Molotov to cut off Rops, but he pushes through it. He's burning alive, sitting in the fire, and he's already found one. It's a repeat from the previous round, but this time he's done it. Mir walks into his crosshair, and Rops finds all four.
It's funny.
Better, and it's that man, Crims. A guy you definitely don't want to let back into a round because he will punish you. Cajun B holding the close angle with the AK-47, has Config there just behind him, but Crims has gone in for his third, and suddenly Config, scratching his head, has to somehow try and clutch this one out. Spots the jump across as the defuse comes in the smoke. Can see through it though, and it gets the double spray onto Crims and Exist. Very well played in the end, but man,
this is the fake of sorts, I guess, unless that was some sort of elaborate smoke thrown by JW.
Yeah, that Molotov put him into the one bullet range of those two M4s.
Oh, good smoke there.
It's been extinguished. Now the flashbang behind is going to be difficult for Fnatic to push out. They should be murdered on the approach, and so far Crims has gone down. The timing I thought may work against Cajun, but that's not going to happen. Two more frags go his way. Fnatic just with a
Middle, but surely they're going to smoke this off, negating these two CT players.
Ooh, Molly at the feet of Issa might spread. That could spell disaster, but no, he's been afforded a little wiggle room, and he makes the absolute most of it. It's a massacre on the ramp, and that's going to be one prong of the assault completely shut down. There's a player here to try and trade in the form of Cold Zera, and he's sure enough got himself the first. It is still contained long enough for bomb to not be planted, giving Hellraisers the round in the end. But man, did we ever get down to the wire there, Hugo. If it's not for Issa's positioning, then I'm looking at a B site crumbled beneath the feet of MIBR. Luckily for Hellraisers, he is there to shut it down.
Yeah, and that's a big round to win as well, right? We're going to see MIBR buy it after that because they do have a bit of money left on cold and two saved players after time. But Hellraisers essentially finding the reset to the economy of MIBR after they chased in that previous round, right? Remember all those players they lost? Again, these awfully slow setups from MIBR. Suddenly not looking so bad. Fallen's already picked up Nuki with a pre-fire down on short, and that is not a good start for Hellraisers. They're even going to get bursted on long. Bondit caught moving out from the pit. Going to retreat back to the A bomb site. Well timed from MIBR to find their second kill of the round. And hey, they may have been reset in the previous, but that's looking like it's not harming them at all. They've got guns out for the taking for them to pick up, and even though Hellraisers push up into the tunnel to try and take some map control, MIBR are about to solidify their place on this A bomb site.
Ooh, Fallen with a very good headshot punishes that curiosity from Dead Fox. Now Angel, he's not going to find any angle unless they present themselves walking up ramp, and even when he gets the chance, he misses the shot. Step one good, step two not so much. What does this leave them with? Not much at all. Issa's been picked up by Fallen, who continues to float towards lower doors.
Go for a B play after.
It's a good thing that they get here with a minute on the clock. They have to continue to clear these tunnels. Could have had players slip in from lower or upper at any point, although they did of course get Dead Fox. So you know that there was somebody in there. You're assuming you've probably dealt with him, and that would be right. Nuki prepared to collateral a couple kills, but he jumps the gun with the shot, and the Molotov sails over the shoulder. So while he does have support in the bomb site with Issa, Nuki's still burning alive. Fallen takes him down, and it's his teammate that's put up the heavy hits. Issa with 3. He has done everything thus far this round, and he's going to have to continue with said success. Fallen's on the other side, dinked up. Look at Issa go.
Damn. It's usually that Issa
Slept for 9 hours straight.
Were you on that premium economy grind?
Yeah, I was.
There we go. That explains. I feel like if I get that, I can sleep.
Oh yeah, reclining chair, legs are up, legs are rock and roll.
Yeah. Can't do it when I'm too cramped. I'm too tall for economy. Either way, we're back in 10-4 here. MIBR looking to finish off this half with a strong 11th round, and with Hellraisers only on pistols, I don't doubt that to be a fairly easy job. Stewie pressured in lower, not for long. He's going to get rid of Angel quite easily. And even Yuki walking back in. Stewie, he does get a 2k after all. He's not done with that though. Oh my God, Stewie, that's just filthy. And that's an 11th round.
Yeah,
Trying to do it silently, but there's a flash. Deadfox holding as Fallen moves into position. The Molotov as well. Deadfox goes ahead of it. Nice shot to start things off. There's more where that came from. Cold-Zero thinks down, and he will find himself a second before eventually being finished off. This scout from Deadfox might be able to lock down another kill. It tags Tarek, but he makes his way to the ramp. Bondic moves in for the CZ, and the flashbang does blind Bondic, but he still finds that frag, leaving just Stewie alone in the spawn, and with a 1v2 to find, he does damage, finishing it off jumping. With one more player left to find, Stewie is looking to try and find this clutch to pull MIBR to 13 rounds. He's tagged down low. They're both so tagged up. Bondic, 7 HP, and he does it. Hellraisers find that second round forced by after all, and keep themselves in this game.
yeah, that's all Bondic. I mean, the scout certainly
The CT spawn, MIBR aren't out of this one just yet. So Hellraisers 20 seconds left, starting to make their way up long. MIBR could upset this round.
most certainly could. That smoke's going to have to be perfect to block off the eyes of Fur. Now he's going to throw a Molotov just around it, and yes, sure enough, he's got a gap to play off of. He needs to dodge the flashbangs, and they use those to get by. But Gold with 3 digs back to back to back.
Scrub over here. This is a bit of a shooting gallery. 4 kills as quick as you like it. Alzura even steals the ace. That'll be it. 15 rounds. MIBR gifted that one as Hellraisers were going for the eco. They've now got to pull a 7-round comeback to hit overtime and then win even more above that. Connor, this seems a little bit undoable.
Yeah, it could be a stretch of the imagination. But at least if it's ever going to happen, Hugo, it's going to begin due to a gun round like this. We have Hellraisers properly equipped other than lackluster ops, but Deadfox has already cracked open along A. Fur deleted. And while the lower tunnel players are trying to hold things back, it's going to be Fallen to connect the bullet. He is inside of the bomb site, and he's got himself a second. Make that a third. A fourth? Almost. But the bullet just goes a little wide. At least they've maintained and contained the entirety of Hellraisers towards long. The rest of the possibly get himself a 4th, maybe 5th kill.
It is going to be a fast cap play, though. They're not going to be like I assumed. This might be a bit of a surprise for MIBR, because no one's watching it right now. Stewie's sitting at the back of the site. Cold-Zero's in the spawn, and they're going to hear that because he chucks out a Molotov. Ali goes over the site. Smoke for Stewie. He's not going to be able to hit the shot, and that's given an opportunity, an opening here for Hellraisers. Cold-Zero, the only player with health for the side of MIBR. He's got to go big. He's got to find at least 1 kill here to make this a possibility, and that's the bomb and the follow-up kill from Bondic. Keeping this round alive for Hellraisers in the 1v1. Fallen's got to find the 4K to win the game here for the Brazilian.
Bondic is an incredible clutcher. One of the strengths he brings to Hellraiser's lineup. He's already honed in on the cat like he knows Fallen's coming, and most certainly he is, but a single round will do it right between the eyes. Bondic denies MIBR match. 3 sets of Kevlar, and MIBR already with a fast cat setup that will throw Cold-Zero and Tarek into the meat grinder. That could be Glocks inbound and an instant gush. They're trying to take down Cold, but he's just going to pop a couple nods.
Oh, no.
Bondic taken, and Nuki to follow suit. Poor guy, never had a chance. They continue on, and Cold-Zero gives... No, I'm not... Wow.
Okay.